Hello Taurus, and welcome to Soul Sundays. Taurus, it's a quick 3-card spread, 3 cards from the tarot, 1 card for your romance energy, 1 card for your health. And this week I'm throwing in an oracle card from a new deck that I got from Esther and Jerry Hicks. I'm combining their names together. They wrote an incredible book about the law of attraction, and these are cards that help us define our relationships. The deck is called Getting Into the Vortex. Massive shout out to the Chan sisters who made an incredible donation to the channel that enabled me to buy some new decks and also some beautiful flowers. All right, so let's get started and see what's coming up for you, Taurus, for the week ahead. Week beginning Sunday, the 12th of July. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Taurus. Please show me what they need to hear, not what they want to hear for their week ahead. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have 1 card from this deck? Wow, your cards are wanting to come out fast. Which is good. That means there's no stagnant energy, right? That's what we want to see. Interestingly enough, this week we have finally Mercury going direct out of its retrograde. It's happening on this Sunday. For you, I just want you to know that if you have Cancer or Capricorn in your chart in any place, it's going to be a bit of a heavy couple of weeks. The reason for that is Mercury's moving direct in Cancer. So a lot of emotions are going to be brought up. It's just going to be an emotional 2 weeks. There's no other way to put it. But for Capricorn, the reason why this is affecting it is because the North Node, South Node and the Capricorn Cancer axes are leaving that to go into Gemini and Sagittarius. So we've had the Cancer Capricorn eclipses for the last 2.5 years. So this is kind of closing out that chapter again. Okay, so interesting. Last week I talked about being exactly where you need to be. It's sometimes a term that annoys people because it doesn't give you anything concrete. It's like you're stuck in the mud or you're in the midway. You're not exactly going forward, but you're not moving back. So what does that actually mean? And what it means is exactly what I meant. You're exactly where you need to be. I'm not sure which one that was. Can I have it again, please, Spirit? So for you, I just want you to know you're coming out of that energy now. You're going to see forward movement this week, particularly when it comes to career or something that, whatever it is that you do or want to do or create when it comes to this world. All of your cards are around passion, creativity. Spirit, thank you. 1 card for Taurus, week beginning the 12th of July. You could potentially, for some of you, be receiving a new job offer. I have the Ace of Pentacles here, but I have you defensive, like your guards up. Maybe the offer isn't as big as you'd like. Maybe you're thinking to yourself, I'm worth more than that. You do have the energy here to renegotiate. And if you are, thank you, Spirit, if you are looking at signing any new documentations, the best day that I recommend for you this week is the 16th, because that's when Mercury will be most out of its shadow period and everything will be aligned. But let me show you the cards as I see them. Ace of Pentacles with 7 of Wands. This is competition. So there could be more than one person applying for this job, or perhaps it's not a job. Maybe you're studying and it's something to do with the degree. You could be a bit older and wanting to diversify what you're doing. It might not even be a university degree, but it could just be a course of some kind and it's quite hard to get into. You will be successful, Taurus. It's just going to take some time. For some of you, it could be 7 days. For some of you, it could be 7 weeks, and for some of you it could be 7 months, but the energy is turning now, and we're right in the middle of the full moon to the new moon, so we're getting that energy coming up of bringing in and ushering in the new. I just want you to know this week the energy's there for you. You may hear of an offer, something to do with either whatever it is that we do that's tangible in the world, new job, new money, a promotion. And if it's not related to work per se, it could be a collaboration with someone, something that it's around what you do that brings you passion. The reason why I say you're going to be successful is because you have the 6 of Wands. So this is the card of success. This speaks about winning and getting recognition for what you're doing. And for some of you, it could just be as simple as negotiating and getting the money that you want. For others of you, it's an opportunity that you didn't see coming, and like someone's retired or some positions open up and you're moving forward. Interestingly enough, in your love section, you have the card of Blossom, which is Judgment. So Aries just had Judgment come up in their reading. For some of you, you might be dealing with an Aries. But I'm going to read this to you. This is kind of the card. It's major arcana, so you can't avoid this energy even if you wanted to. But this is transformative energy, okay? I usually refer to this. This is my Phoenix Rising from the Ashes card. You've been through some shit, Taurus, and whether you're in a couple or whether you're single, or whether it's complicated, whatever Facebook status you want to give to it, you know what I mean? This is the card saying that you're about to transform and you're getting closer to closing out the cycle. This is the second last card in the deck before you get to ending the major arcana, and the next one is the World card, which is completion of that karmic lesson. So it's pretty heavy energy. Let me read it to you from the book. It says, matters of the heart are much like flowers. In the bud stage, the relationship is in a state of potential. It requires loving care and attention to help it grow, develop, and bloom. The people involved in the relationship must be willing to trust and open themselves to each other. With the proper amount of nurturing, the relationship will blossom and bring beauty to the lives of those involved. It's time for you to nurture the potential of your relationships. New life and love are waiting for you. Beautiful. And it goes on to say, you only have to reach out and take hold. Seize the energies of renewal that surround you now and allow yourself to blossom like a beautiful flower. Awaken to the possibilities regarding desires of the heart. A blossom follows the sun because its warmth and light and nature are what the flower need to grow, and it's also infused with energy. The sun even provides some of the nutrients needed by the blossom. What is the sun in your own life? What nurtures you and helps you thrive? So what are the things that bring you joy, Taurus? Because that's what will get you closer to manifesting new love. It's doing more of the stuff that makes your soul sing, you know? For me, I would say that's meditation and actually having more self-love time. Once a month I dedicate a day to ally love, self-love, where I go out and I do all the things that I want to do just for me. And I do it by myself. I don't share that with anyone. It's really sacred and important for me. If I want to sleep in, I sleep in. I go have a massage. I may get my nails done, whatever it may be. That's really important for you to do in order to manifest this new connection, this new love. For some of you, it could quite possibly be here already. I'm not getting any major signs on the cards. Maybe an earth sign, another Taurus like yourself, a Virgo or a Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but that's what I'm seeing on the board here. Your health message is pretty straightforward, caffeine free. Try and avoid the caffeine if you can. If you are a person that likes to have coffee, also drinks a lot of caffeinated soda, or we like to call it soft drink here in Oz, it'd be time to avoid that this week. And then finally, your message from the Law of Attraction cards. If you haven't read their book, it's phenomenal. If you're interested, write in the comments below and I'll tell you all about it. But basically, this card is telling you that everything is always working out for me. It's a mindset flip, right, Taurus? And it says, nothing ever goes wrong because every piece of contrast, no matter how wrong it seems to be, is always helping you to clarify what it is you do want. And that is the thing that we want you to remember most of all. The contrast, no matter how it looks in any moment, is contributing mightily to your expansion. The things that you call things that go wrong in your life experience are actually only the distance between the things that are so right and your current perspective about them. Beautiful. So I love the illustration on this card. My candle's shining a light on it, but if you can see, it's that mindset flip, getting out of that and just trusting that where you are right now, even if it's not in a relationship, it's not heading towards a new one and you're just in the middle, that's okay. That's exactly where you need to be. It's a repeat message of what came through last week, and just trusting right now that things aren't going wrong. They're just aligning so that they can bring you exactly what it is you've asked for. All right, Taurus, beautiful week. Lots of stuff happening for you. It is a week of alignment. It's all coming to you, divine right order, divine right time. I hope you found this reading helpful. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps the channel more than you know. And I'll be back with you next week. Take care.